Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are setting up my half letter planner for the month of September. I am so excited, you guys, to be setting up my planner for the month of September. I'm feeling a bit indecisive about exactly what I want to do, although of course, as I so frequently do, I will be using a lot of the items from my Jane's Agenda Deluxe subscription box. That was my last video that went up, so if you didn't see that unboxing, you might want to check that out. But certainly you'll see a bunch of the things, maybe not everything, but a bunch of the things from that box going into my planner today. That said, I still feel quite indecisive about exactly what I'm going to do, but we're just going to do it together. I love September. I really love September because number one, it's my birthday month. So my birthday is coming very soon. Also, September is my wedding anniversary month. So that is very special to me as well. It's also my son's birthday month. And I've just always loved September because it gives me that fresh start feeling, maybe because of school starting. All of that being said, I love September, so maybe there's a little added pressure as to how I want my planner to be because I want it to capture all the good feels. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. So this is my current setup. Right now my planner is inside my Moterm cover. I'm probably going to change my agenda cover, but I'm not 100% certain. I really do love this taupe Moterm planner, and I do have my Jane's Agenda clip on here. If you'd like to see the detailed setup of my planner as it is right now, I will link that for you. This cover was really beautiful from the August box. Let's just jump right into it. Okay, so I have my discs and my covers, which is how I like to start things. I think that's the easiest way to start things. So these discs I love. These are Jane's Agenda discs, and I do want to let you guys know that I am a Jane's Agenda affiliate. So proud to be a Jane's Agenda affiliate. And so just so you know, my link is down in the description box. If you click on that link, that alone helps support this channel. But if you shop that link, I do earn a commission at no extra cost to you. So thank you so much for your support if you choose to do that. So these are Jane's Agenda discs. They are 1.5 inches, which I always thought 1.25 was as big as I wanted to go. But I've really been enjoying these discs. Now, last month I did go back to 1.25 just because I wanted to use my bronze discs for that setup, and that's what I had. But I definitely want to go back to my JA discs. So that's what we're going to do. And here is our gorgeous cover. So this is the cover that came in the box. It says, "Be bold enough to dream and brave enough to try," which is just so fitting for all the things I want to try to tackle this month. And here is the back, and it has this gorgeous wine, burgundy-ish kind of foiling. And I'm so sad, you guys, so sad that I didn't pick up the wine-colored agenda cover. It is available right now, I believe, and it is beautiful. So it is the same leather as this clip here, or if you received the pad folio in the box, it's that same leather. And when I saw the pad folio, which is gorgeous, gorgeous, I was like, oh man, I should have gotten the agenda cover. And of course it's not too late, but it's too late to have it to put on my planner right now. So I'm still on the fence. I may get that down the line. If I do, I will absolutely share it with you. But I have some other possibilities. So I do usually like to use an agenda cover or a snap-in vegan leather cover. It protects my laminated cover, but also I like the sophisticated look of that. So something will be going on this planner, but I just don't know just what yet. All right. So here's our gold discs. I think the gold is nice. So we're going to start with that. Okay. Now, This is a process. Like I said, it is possible I will speed through some things if I need to. Okay, so first I'm going to put a plastic, I'm sorry, I've got all kinds of stuff stuck to this. Okay, I'm going to put a plastic divider. These are also from Jane's Agenda, and I really like these. Oh, I need to pull this label off. Oh, I left my tweezers upstairs. Okay, I'll have to grab them before we're done and relabel everything. It's probably best if I wait anyway, but this is definitely not going to be March. So I like using side tab and top tabs in my system. I've kind of changed how I do that recently, but I'll certainly show you how it lands this time. So I want this one to say 23-24 because this is kind of my inbox area. Now, I've been saying for the last few months that I was going to make myself a little yearly overview page. I've had this page here forever that I've been meaning to DIY a little, just like the last months of the year, so that I could do pre-planning. So I haven't done it. It's been insanity. Those of you that have been following me for a while, and if you have, thank you so much. It means so much to me that you're here. And if you're new, hey, I'm so happy you're here too. But if you've been around, you know, I've been having a rough go of it lately, but things are finally much better. I'm on vacation right now from work. A big stressor I was having finally got sorted out. So that's what that page is going to be. Then I have this inbox sheet that we got this in one of our sub boxes, and it's really cool. And so I haven't written a lot on it, but how this works is it says description, and then we have urgent, next actions, scheduled, delegated, project, reference, someday, and canceled. And then I have the someday insert, which I have not used yet, but I love that I have this here. I've always needed something like that. So now when things come to mind that are like, hey, this is cool, I can't work on it right now, but I want to remember it, that's where it's going to go. So I just have one of each of those for now, because as you can see, that's all I really need at the moment. Now we're going to add another plastic divider. And I'm thinking that I might keep August in here, and I might just keep this August and September, or at least I'm going to see what fits on these discs, since these are bigger discs, but that's probably what's going to happen. And then next month when I set things up, I'm going to set it up for the final quarter of the year if it fits, or if not, at least September and October. So I'm kind of thinking that's how this is going to go, but like I said, I'm still figuring out a lot. So I'm not putting any of my cardstock dividers in, or vellums or anything like that. Just going to lay like the nuts and bolts and get that part sorted out. So here's August. I'll give you a more detailed look at everything once it's set up. We'll do a full flip through. But I do use, right now what I use is monthlies, the executive monthlies from Jane's Agenda. Then I use a weekly overview, the weekly number 5s from Jane's Agenda. And then I use daily pages, which at the moment I'm using Erin Condren ones. I did just purchase some Jane's Agenda ones, but they don't start until October. So that's kind of what I've been doing. And while I don't always end up using every single daily page, I've been using them a lot more than I used to, and I've really been liking it. So I'm going to stick with that at least for this month, and we'll see how that continues. Like, I try not to go nuts and overbuy planner stuff, although we all know how challenging that is. But at the same time, I don't beat myself up if I realize that my needs have changed and what I need to make things work has changed. I don't feel bad about that, because a lot of times I end up reusing stuff. Even if it's dated, I'll redate it if I need to. So that's kind of how I do it. All right, now we're going to get into putting September in here. And this is where I'm going to need to add in some daily pages, because I don't have that many in here for September. I needed to trim and punch more of the Erin Condren pages because the ones I'm using, which are these, they are A5 for rings that I trimmed and punched for discs. So, you know, I'm making it work, but actually I really like them. I really do like them. I'll probably miss them a little, but we'll see. If my new ones don't end up working out or making me happy, then maybe I'll go back to the Erin Condren ones, but I would have to purchase more. And they're not cheap. They're not cheap. When I purchased them originally, they were, because I bought them on clearance and it was only a quarter's worth. But I was only using them intermittently. Now we have our book reading, book tracking. I forgot exactly what these are called, but the book tracking inserts that we got, I think in August, and I like those. I don't have the full amount in there because I really didn't need it. All right, and my last section is notes and lists and things, and my folder. Okay, so now we're going to take a little peek and just see how full we are, but I do need to still add in those daily sheets. Oh yeah, there's still plenty of room. So here's some more of these daily sheets. So I do end up, when I set up my week, I do end up having to white this out, and sometimes I cover this, sometimes I don't care. But I do need to white out the day and the date, and then I recover it up. But here, this is what they look like punched for rings. Very nice quality paper. And these were from the Flora line, so I do love the soft color. Usually I like my planner pages like totally neutral, but with these I do like that little tiny pop of color. It's nice. So I'm gonna pop off camera and prepare these. If you'd like to see these pages like getting trimmed and punched, so I have at least 2 videos where I show myself doing that. I will link one of them for you so you can, you know, check that out if that intrigues you. But otherwise, I will be right back. Okay, friends, I am back. It is the following day. So I did go ahead and trim and punch those EC pages. I also made an unfortunate discovery. I found out that I only have one piece of dot grade paper from Jane's Agenda left, which really stinks, but I think I came up with a solution because I'll show you as, you know, as we set things up and flip through why that matters to me. So the other thing that I grabbed was, let me move these. I grabbed this paper that I was talking about at the beginning of the video because I figured instead of just constantly talking about how I'm not getting it done, I would get it done with you guys now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just use July through December, even though I recognize we're already in September, but just to make the page even, I'm going to put July, August, September on one side and October, November, December on the other side. So I thought I would do this with you on camera in case doing something like this works for you. This is a page from a 2022 Happy Planner where they gave you 2022 on one side and 2023 on the other. And I never used this page. I typically didn't in my Happy Planners, so I thought I would go ahead and use it. So let me grab my paper trimmer. Let's go ahead and make these pages. okay, not very fancy. It will be functional. I will probably do a little something to jazz it up, but not right now. So that's that. So at least that's finally done. So that will be there. A dashboard will go here, but we're not there yet. I'm still feeling absolutely indecisive about that. Okay, so now I'm going to turn to August is all set. August is done. If I decide to label my dividers, I'll do it at the end. I did pull those old labels off though in the meantime. Then we'll have September. So with September, I need to add in my daily pages for the coming weeks. So I managed to find some where I had them in the correct order. So I only will have to change the date, not the day of the week. So you can see that because these are A5 pages, they are a little shorter, but it hasn't really bothered me too much. It has bothered me in the past with some things, but this has been okay. And when I trim the punch part away, it makes it the right width because A5 is a little shorter and a little wider. I love half letter. I don't know. I like the way it feels in my hand. Okay. So what I've been doing, this is where the dot grid comes in, is I add a piece of dot grid instead of a Sunday. And then I've just adapted this side to be my Sunday daily page, whatever I've done to it. And then we open up to the following week where I like to make a dashboard here and then make my weekly overview here. And I've been loving that. It's been working out great. So let me show you one. Here's one of my favorites. So that came out so pretty. This is using JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop at the Cottage collection. And if you guys didn't hear, I'm going to be a rep for JoJo again. So I'm really excited about that. My code is actually active right now. You can use the code GOAL15 and you can save 15% on JoJo's Pretty Paper Shop. It's not an affiliate link, or at least it isn't at the moment, at the time I'm filming this. It's just that I get the privilege of getting lots of awesome stickers and sharing them with you. So anywho, that's how I use that. But like I said, I only have one dot grid piece left, which is so sad. I wish I'd realized that. And this is why I need to organize my inserts. I know I've been beating a dead horse saying how bad I need to organize everything, but I really do. And those videos are coming, I swear. So now I need daily pages for this week. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pop in the rest of the pages that I need. And then, like I said, we'll talk through all of it when we do a final flip through at the end. All right, guys, here is the hard part for me. Trying to figure out where I want these dashboards and what look I want to go for. Because if you don't know, in the box, in the Jane's Agenda Deluxe sub box, you get a variety of dashboards depending on which version you're subscribed to. If you're subscribed to the monthly cover club, you get one set of dashboards and the cover. But often in the lifestyle or the deluxe box, you get some other dashboards. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and try on some different things under here because that's really going to determine the rest of the direction that I go in. And you'll see why, because we have a couple looks to choose from. So let me grab. So these are the dashboards that come with the cover. And I love both sides. So we either have this beautiful, dark, moody florals kind of look, which is one of my favorites. And then if I go with this way, I'm going to use my black Notiq lizard cover. Or, oops, there's also this side, which is also a really beautiful look. And in that case, I'm gonna use my snap-in vegan leather cover that I just repurchased. Long story. I tell the story in the haul video, but I'm not sure if that video is going to go up before or after this. So, you know, make sure you're subscribed, notification bell is turned to all, and then you will make sure you catch both videos. So that's also really beautiful, but I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards, I mean, now frankly, I could change it up at any time. I mean, that's the wonder of discs. I could always go with one way for a while and then flip it mid-month if I wanted to. I'm kind of leaning towards this though. It's just so pretty, and also I've really been enjoying being in an agenda cover. I like the snapping covers because you can fold them over, but I don't know. I really enjoyed being in my Moterm last month. I could have also went with my Moterm, but I think I just felt like a change up again. So I think I'm going to go towards the Notiq, and then who knows, maybe if I feel like it, I'll switch it up. I'm going to put all the dashboards in, maybe throw it in the cover, and then we'll kind of do final touches and a walkthrough after I do that. Dun, 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 dun. I'm back in my Notiq. It's been quite a while and I'm not mad about it. It's so beautiful. It really is. I'm not mad about it at all. And I had bought this Notiq for my birthday, so it seems quite fitting that I would jump back in here on my birthday month. So let's open her up and we're going to look at how I have my planner set up. So it is a snap closure. So if you'd like to see a real detailed walkthrough of the agenda cover itself, I'll link that video for you, but it is absolutely beautiful. Then I decided to use what I call the monthly journaling card from the box. I don't know what they officially call it. Really, really pretty. I don't really care that I covered up the calendar a little bit because it's a Monday Start Monthly, which is not my jam, if you know me. Monday Start Weekly, yes, but I need a Sunday Start Monthly. But it doesn't matter because it's only there to be pretty, let's be honest. Then I added in this notepad that we got from the box, which I love. I love sticky notes, absolutely love them. I don't have any that are checklist sticky notes like this, so I'm really excited about that. And then we have our gold Jane's Agenda discs. Now, the gold for the Notiq and my pen, which my pen is another tool pen. You guys know I'm a big fan of these gel pens from Tool. I love the white ones. I love the black ones. I'm sure they have others. Those are all the ones I have. So I'm excited to be using one of those again. These are more of like a gold, where these are more like an antique gold. I'm not sure. It's not really bugging me too much that they're not exactly the same, but just pointing it out. So then I think just for the sake of room, I'm going to pull my planner out of the Notiq at the moment, but you can definitely keep it in there. It opens fine and all of that. Slides very easily into this back pocket. So I'll move that aside. Okay, so here's my planner. I did go with the dark florals. I just had to. It was too pretty. I couldn't not do it. Then we open up. I added in my pocket. They gave us this a few boxes back, but it is available for purchase in the shop. These are the quote cards that came in the September box. This is one of the ones that came in the August box, which I just liked it. So I have those in there. And then these are magnetic bookmarks. They're very handy, but also I thought they looked pretty. I didn't put anything right there, but that's fine. I like how you see the dashboard through. So then we have a clear plastic divider. That's the only thing I didn't do yet was label my tabs, but I just didn't have time right now. I have hungry children on their way home as we speak, so I've got to finish this up. But I've got my clear plastic divider from Jane's Agenda that I will label 2324. I love this dashboard that came in the September box. It's so pretty. And then we have my little DIY rest of the year overview kind of thing. Like I said, I'll probably jazz it up a little. I don't even know how well you can see it on camera, but at least now I have a place to write in these future dates. So I like that. And then as I showed you before, I have my inbox insert and my someday insert. So those are cool. Then, oh, I forgot a dashboard right here. Let's see. Okay, so I decided to put back the August vellum and dashboard from the August box. I did keep a lot of those elements in my planner this month because I loved that box. I just loved the look of it. I love that, so I just kept that there. Then we get into August, and I'll flip over to September, and then I'll show you the inserts. where I have more of them blank. So that's August, where I have my monthly, my weekly overview, and my daily pages. And then we open up to September. Love, 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 love the vellum and dashboard from the September box. So pretty. So pretty. So I have my clear divider, I have my vellum, I have my dashboard. Then we get into September. This dashboard page is very nice. And then I added, whoops, this is in the wrong place. Let me move that. And then I have my Jane's Agenda executive monthlies. I love them because of the lines. So I have those. I'm not always very good about using my monthly spread in my half letter. I use it a lot in my social media planning, my wellness planning, but in here, I don't use it a lot, probably partly because I tend to use my Google Calendar. And then we get to our weekly overview, which are my Jane's Agenda weekly number 5s, which I really love. If you'd like to see how, like a more in-depth look at how I use my planning system together, I will link that video. I just made it. So I'm adding in this hybrid dashboard, and then I got my my dailies, which are Erin Condren, as I mentioned. So then I put the page finder that we got in the box, which I love. And then we get into the following week. So this is what the weekly number 5 looks like, blank. I do need to add a page in here though. What I discovered, I don't know if I said this already, but what I discovered as I was adding things in and looking through my things was that I was out of my dot grid paper from Jane's Agenda, which really stank. So what I decided to do is I do have these daily docket daily pages from Jane's Agenda. They're great daily pages. They're just not quite what I need, at least at this moment, for a daily page. However, I think I could adapt it. And especially on a Sunday, I think I could adapt it. So I think I'll try that for now, because on the back, you get dot grid. So I'll just cover this part and then I'll be able to still use it as my dashboard. So I think that'll work out fine. And then we'll turn right back into the next week. So weekly overview, and then our daily pages. Let's see, did I add a daily docket in here? Oh, I had this was the dot grid from Jane's Agenda. Whoopsie. So I had already added that here, so that can stay. And then again, our weekly and our dailies. So that's just how I like it. And then we get to the book tracker inserts that they gave us. I forgot the official name of them. And I decided to keep this dashboard in from the August box because it's so beautiful. I just really, really love it. So I wanted to use it. I wanted to use it again. So I kept that there. And then we turn to the book inserts. So these are for reading tracking, and they're really cool. You can really see an in-depth look at these in the unboxing of the August box. And I didn't put them all in here. I just put a little. And then we get to another divider. And this is the other one from that August box. That's the opposite side, as you can see. Just so pretty, and loving the fall feel of it. So I wanted that, or at least for me, those colors, I love that. And then this is the note paper that we got in the August box. It's just beautiful. I love it. So I have some of that. And then I also have some note paper from Art that I really love as well. And then I have my folder. This is a folder from Cloth and Paper that I've been using for quite some time. It's held up nicely, and I really like it because it doesn't jut out past the edges of my page. And the pocket is still wide enough that I can fit. This is a journaling kit sheet from Cactus Paper Co. And so these fit just fine in here. And then we get to our last dashboard and back cover. And that is my half letter planner, all set up for September. It's beautiful and I love it. Let's throw her back into the Notiq. And you guys, this is so beautiful. I love it. Tell me what you think though. I want to hear. Tell me what you think. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, like the video. I always appreciate it when you do that. Share it with a friend and comment below. Your support means the world to me, and I just can't thank you enough for being here with me, spending your time with me. It's always a good time, and I appreciate you so much. All right, guys, that is going to do it for this one. I will see you in the next one. Bye.